Welcome to Kansas City, where tradition runs deep, the music runs loud, and the dreams run wild. This is American Royal Rodeo, and it's where boots, beats, and big dreams come to life. Hi friends, I'm Karla Johnson, and I'm honored to welcome you to my very first segment of the American Dream right here in my hometown of Kansas City. It feels extra special to make this about the tradition and the big dreams that make this city shine. We are starting here at the American Royal Rodeo and ending the night with an upcoming rising star who's turning heads in Nashville. So grab your hats and your heart, because this one is going to be special. For over 125 years, the American Royal has been a cornerstone of Kansas City. It's not just about the rodeo, but about community, legacy, and celebrating the people who work hard and dream big. There's a sense of belonging here. You see families who've been coming here for generations, kids riding for the first time, friends cheering from the stands, and newcomers who leave feeling like locals. This isn't just an event, it's a memory in the making. So we're here with Pat Macy, Managing Director at the American Royal. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming. Today we are having our rodeo, which has been going on for about 75 years, but our history is actually 125 years old. We started out in a tent down here in the West Bottoms of Kansas City doing a Hereford show. So we started out as a livestock cattle show back in the days when the stockyards of Kansas City was the pathway of all beef production in the United States. We have existed for 125 years on those livestock shows, on the rodeo. We host a World Series of Barbecue every fall. That is the world's largest barbecue competition in terms of the number of teams that compete. We have over 500 teams that compete now out at the Kansas Speedway. At the core of what we do, we are a nonprofit focused on food and agriculture and making sure that kids and secondary and primary education understand where their food comes from.
And we have a full house to them, and it's packed.
Yeah, sold out. This is our third show, so we had shows on Thursday and Friday. Tonight's show is standing room only, packed house. It's gonna be exciting. So we're actually, we've got another year or so in this facility, and then we're moving to a new campus out in Wyandotte County, out near the Kansas Speedway, where we will have exponentially more space and a brand new state-of-the-art facility for us to host shows like this. This is truly an athlete story. At the end of the day, we have a Western story and we have this way of life that is fueled by agriculture, and these sports and these athletes behind us grow up living on farms and doing these activities in order to make cattle production possible. And so it's become a sport just by the athletic nature of what goes in here. So you're gonna see team roping, you're gonna see steer wrestling, you're gonna see barrel racing, you see bull riding and bronc riding, and all the components that go down on a farm when you're trying to run a cattle operation.
As the sun sets and the lights come up, it's time to shine the spotlight on a rising country star with roots right here in Kansas City. Jimmy Harris is turning heads in Nashville, and he's turning this after party into something special. Meet Jimmy Harris, country star with roots right here in the Midwest.
Well, my name's Jimmy. I'm originally from Greenwood, Missouri. I've been playing live music since I was 14 years old, and just trying to kind of build my brand and get better at what I do, writing songs, and sort of make a name for myself in the industry. So I actually do own, it's Willie Nelson's second tour bus. His first one wrecked up, there's mixed stories of how he wrecked it, but anyways, you got this,
Fun stories,
another one in 1990, and I found it on a mountain in Pennsylvania with a friend of mine, Rick, and we went up with my dad, and we just rented a car, drove up, and we go, this is Willie Nelson's second bus. We're right here, so we got to try it, and have been kind of using it and sort of bringing it back to life ever since.
A little bit at a time.
Yep. Boots, beats, and big dreams to me. That's sort of kind of back to my roots of kind of where I was at in my youth. The beats portion of it is I've been around music my entire life. My dad has been toured with a whole bunch of rock bands of the 70s and 80s. Everybody that you've heard of, he's been around the world with all of them. So I kind of got to experience that firsthand of, hey, this is what my dad does. I get to meet these people, and this is something that I'd really love to do.
Right.
As a career and as a profession.
It always gets to me.
timeless traditions to rising stars, today has been a celebration of everything that makes Kansas City shine. And for me, this was the beginning of a dream that I've held very close to my heart. Thanks for sharing it with me. Whether you're chasing a dream of your own or rooting from the stands, remember, here in Kansas City, we believe in boots, beats, and big dreams. I am Karla Johnson, and this is the American Dream. From the roar of the arena to the rhythm of rising stars, this is the American Dream, Kansas City style.
Every time we're dancing, where you're